Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Jitendra. Thank you very much.
Okay, 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 I'll do it.
Good evening, everyone. So, which topic we were doing? We have done physics, we have done chemistry. Today we shall be doing the chapter cell, right? We will do some assignment from cell. So one day it's physics, one day chemistry, and one day bio. Right?
Sir,
Yeah, just 1 minute. Give me just 1 to 2 minutes. Just give me 1 to 2 minutes. Just go through this. Okay, so see, this is all we have done, right?
sir.
Just 1 minute. Give me 1 to 2 minutes. Mm. Okay, let's move now. We are ready. Actually, I was having a little bit of headache, so I just took around 5 minutes of relax and we can continue now. Okay, so let's have. So here we have an assignment. I hope everyone can see this assignment. Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Just 1 minute. So see, given below are 4 options against each question. Choose the option which you consider the most appropriate as your answer. So which of the cell organelles is involved in membrane biogenesis? So first of all, think what is membrane biogenesis? Yes, who will explain about membrane biogenesis?
So can I?
Sir, can I?
Yes,
So membrane biogenesis is rebuilding of cell membrane.
it is.
Rebuilding of cell membrane.
Yeah, rebuilding of cell membrane. Very good. So which organelle do you think might be involved in it?
Sir, can I say?
Yeah, just guess it and please do not take the help of Google and other things.
Sir,
Okay, just try
endoplasmic
to.
reticulum. Sir, endoplasmic reticulum.
Yes, it is endoplasmic reticulum. We had seen, if you remember, we had seen a function of the endoplasmic reticulum. That endoplasmic reticulum help in the formation of glycerides and cholesterols. Okay, and we also observed that the cell membrane is made up of glycerides and cholesterol. Hence, steroids also they are generated from endoplasmic reticulum. So therefore, we can say that endoplasmic reticulum it helps in the formation of cell membrane. Okay, which is membrane biogenesis. Now second one, when a plant cell is placed in a hypertonic solution, it undergoes. So what will happen to a plant cell if it is placed in a hypertonic solution?
Sir, it
Hypertonic,
undergoes plasmolysis.
what will happen? Plasmolysis?
Plasmolysis.
Plasmolysis. Okay, so what is plasmolysis?
The plasmolysis is basically like the shrinkage of the sorry,
Yes.
like in a living plant cell, when the water is lost by osmosis, then there's a shrinkage or contraction of the contents which are present in the cell away from the cell wall. That is only known as plasmolysis.
Yes. Very good. So it's correct that it will happen as plasmolysis. So the plant cell is placed in a solution which has a concentration greater than the concentration of cell. Since osmosis occurs from lower concentration to higher concentration, so there will be movement of water molecule from plant cell to its outside into the solution, and hence it will be plasmolysis. Got it? The second one, next one is amoeba acquires its food through a process termed. So by
Sir,
which process?
endocytosis.
Yeah, endocytosis means taking the substances inside the cell. That we call as endocytosis. And exocytosis means taking the substances outside the cell. Or from inside to outside, that we call as the exocytosis. Or we can say movement of the substances to outside of the cell is called as exocytosis. Whereas movement of the substances to inside of the cell is called as endocytosis. Okay. So in amoeba, uh, its food is taken inside, we can call it as endocytosis. Also, there is another term, there are two other terms, that is phagocytosis and pinocytosis. Can anyone tell what is phagocytosis? Yes. See, phagocytosis is the process of taking in of food. The process of taking in of food by the cell is called as phagocytosis. And endocytosis is the process of, sorry, pinocytosis is taking in of water. That we call pinocytosis. See the fourth one.
Sir,
This is, yes.
so what is replasmolysis?
Deplasmolysis is like if you place a plasmolyzed cell in a hypotonic solution, so it will reabsorb the water. It will reabsorb water inside it, and it will again regain its shape. So that we call as the deplasmolysis.
No, sir, replasmolysis.
Yeah, replasmolysis. Again, okay, replasmolysis. It's not a term such defined like this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, we have said deplasmolysis. Now see, the cell organelle involved in forming complex sugars from simple sugar.
The Golgi apparatus.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how do you know that Golgi apparatus is involved in the formation of sugars? Yes. Any logic, or you have learned it somewhere? Yes. So in Golgi apparatus, we had seen that there is formation of vesicles. Okay. Those vesicles, they contain these simple sugars. Now, which of the following are covered by a double membrane? So out of the given options,
So plastide,
Sir,
no, sir,
A and
mitochondria
C.
and plastids, A and C.
yes, A and C, both mitochondria and plastids. The next one is, we have to see what is a chromosome.
So chromosome is something like which contains the information of inheritance of characters from parents to the next generation in the form of DNA molecules.
Okay. Any other proper? Just try to frame a proper definition for chromosomes. Or you can say chromosomes are thread-like structures which carry the hereditary information. Or you can say thickened chromatin fibers are also called as chromosomes. Then define plasmolysis. What is plasmolysis?
So plasmolysis is when a living plant cell loses water and shrinks.
When a living plant cell is placed inside a hypertonic solution, it loses its water due to osmosis, and hence
And shrinks.
the shrinking of the contents of cell takes place. So the cell membrane leaves the cell wall and it shrinks. This is called as plasmolysis. Okay, why ATP? Why is ATP called energy currency of the cell? Yes, why it is called like this?
So, because the energy produced by it is used for various activities in cell,
Because the energy produced by
mitochondria is used in various activities.
see ATP is called as energy currency, as ATP can get converted to ADP and by releasing energy, and ADP can get back converted to ATP by absorbing energy. Okay, which factor determines the shape and size of the cell? Yeah, what are the factors that determine the shape and size of the cell? Can anyone think of? See, all these questions you don't need to mug up. You need to think. Don't be aware like, yes, you could have learned this. No, it's not learning. It is just thinking based. You can think of the
So
factors that determine the shape and size of the cell.
the cell wall,
Mm,
the amount
okay.
of water in the cell,
Yes, amount of water in the cell, amount of protein content in a cell,
yes,
and types of proteins contained in a cell.
Arrangement of the cell organelles.
Okay. Yes. So see, once you start thinking, okay, you will get the answers. Okay. What is a gene? Okay. What is a gene? Can anyone think of what is a gene? See, gene is a sequence of DNA. Gene is the sequence of DNA which can be or which carries the hereditary information from one generation to another. What is lacking in a virus? What is lacking in a virus which makes it dependent on living cell to multiply? Give reason. Okay, see, if we think of virus and a cell, See, virus is just a protein. Okay, it is crystalline in structure. It has a crystal structure, and virus is living only when it is present on the body of a living cell. Otherwise, it is dead. Okay, so viruses, they are also at the wall of living and non-living. They can't be called as living and they can't be called as non-living also. Okay, so what is lacking in a virus? Is there anything which lacks in a virus that make it dependent on living cell to multiply?
Sir, can I say?
Yes.
Sir, the nucleus and the hereditary units.
Yes, the nucleus, the cytoplasm, hereditary units. Okay, they are not present in a virus. A virus is just constituted by the presence of proteins. Got it? So it lacks the DNA, it lacks the cytoplasm, it lacks the nucleus. So that is the reason it needs to be dependent on a living cell to multiply. Okay. Lysosomes are a kind of waste disposal system of a cell. Justify the statement. Yeah, Sampath.
Sir, they are waste disposal system of a cell as they contain powerful digestive enzymes and help in digesting the own waste inside the cell.
Yes, very good. Then draw label diagram. Okay, you can do that. Do that as homework. Which cell organelle is called powerhouse of the cell? So I don't think anyone needs explanation for this. Anyone can answer. Anyone can answer this. Which organelle is called as the powerhouse of cell?
Sir, mitochondria.
Mitochondria.
Yes, mitochondria. Create a Venn diagram to compare the structure of plant and animal cell. Okay, so see, what does a Venn diagram mean? I know it's not there in your book, but still learning new concepts, learning new things should be our goal. Okay. So see, when I say Venn diagram, it's something like this. A Venn diagram looks something like this. You have seen those diagrams, but you can't recognize them. Something like this. So you take circles, and let's say this is the circle which contains the functions of the animal cell, and the second circle contains the functions of the plant cell. Okay, so we have the two circles, this one be A, this one be B. Let's say A is for animal cell and B is for plant cell. So in this region, in this common region, we will be writing out those functions which are common to both of them. Whereas in the second part here, we'll only write down the portions which are there available only for the plant cell and not in the animal cell. Here we'll write only those things which are available in the animal cell but not in plant cell. Okay, so I think everyone has understood about the Venn diagrams. Okay, just note down this question and try to do this. Try to do this question making of Venn diagram.
Sir, in between, we will write the functions that are both same for animal cell and plant cell.
Yeah, in between you will write the both the things which are common to both of them. As this is the common region. Okay, so here you write down only the common things. Okay, let's see. I think you can create a diagram for to compare the structure. That means you have to write the parts. Okay, so in between you will be writing the parts which are common to both of them, like the cytoplasm, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus. All these are common to them, both of them. So you write that in between. Okay, and on one of the sides you will be writing only one of the functions. Okay, like on the animal side you will write only the parts present in the animal cell. Okay, the next one, distinguish between hypotonic solution, isotonic solution, and hypertonic solution. So let's see who will answer. I want the difference between all of them. So let's see. Jitendra.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you differentiate between the hypotonic, isotonic, and hypertonic solutions?
Yes, sir. In hypertonic solutions, solute quantity is more than solvent, sir. In hypotonic solutions, solvent quantity is more than solute, and in isotonic solution, the quantity of solute and solvent is equal.
Okay. So you have a very good. In isotonic, the concentration of the solute, the concentration is equal to the concentration of the cell. In hypertonic, the concentration of the solution is greater than the concentration of solute, that is the cell. And in hypotonic solution, the concentration of the solution is less than the concentration of the cell. Then define osmosis. So how can we define osmosis?
So the movement of water in and out of the cell depending upon the concentration.
So what is osmosis then?
Huh? So I just told.
No, osmosis is defined as the movement of water from a region of low concentration to a region of high concentration. Okay. The movement of water from a region of low concentration to a region of high concentration is called osmosis. And okay, Afan will answer. Afan,
Yes, sir.
okay, just go through this question number 15. Just go through question number 15 and then answer.
The cucumber with salt on top of it will lose some water through osmosis
Okay. So why?
because the cucumber has higher water potential than the salt.
Yes, you can either call it in terms of water potential or you can also read it in terms of the concentration. Okay,
Yes.
as the concentration of the solution above the cucumber is increased by adding salt and therefore plasmolysis occurs. So the cells of the cucumber, they release water. Got it? Okay. Weeds can be killed by sprinkling salt in the soil on which they grow. Which phenomena produces this effect? Sampath, which phenomena will produce this effect?
Sir, this is due to plasmolysis or exosmosis.
Yes, this is plasmolysis or exosmosis. Okay, what happens to plant when excess chemical fertilizer is added? what will happen to the plant if excess of chemical fertilizer is added? Okay. See what will happen when we add excess of fertilizers. So excess of fertilizers will increase the concentration of soil around the plant, and therefore it will lead to plasmolysis and death of the plant. Okay, since they are taken up as a solute only, so if the concentration increases too high, plants will not be able to absorb it, rather it will cause their osmosis. Okay, and hence plasmolysis will occur for the plant and the plants will die.
Sir, I didn't understand.
See, if you add a lot of fertilizers to a plant, right? So fertilizers get dissolved in water around the plant and increase the concentration of soil around the plant. When the concentration of soil is increased, so if the concentration of soil increases, then what will happen? Then exosmosis will occur, or plant will start losing water to the surroundings. Right, like it will behave as if the plant is put in a hypertonic solution. So therefore there will be wilting or death of the plant.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay. So why does the skin of your finger shrink when you wash clothes for a long time? Think of this. See, all these questions are very important. They are application based. All these questions.
Sir, can you send this worksheet?
Yeah, of course. I'll just send this in the group.
Okay, sir, thank you.
So just let me send it now only. I have another assignment also. So I have these two assignments. Here with the high order thinking skills also. So I'll be sending both of them. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I send it right now, and then we can continue solving it so that you can have it with you also at the same time. Just 1 minute. 1 minute here. You'll get this in your group. Okay. Just so it is. Just 1 minute, students. Be there. I'm just sending the assignment so that it will be available to you. Okay. So one of the assignment has been sent. So this one you can do later. I'm sending another one which we are doing. Okay, did you get it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So let's continue with this assignment. And just check if it's opening or not. Does it open or not? Check it, and if not, then I will share it. So see,
Yes, sir. It's opening.
okay, so see this one. Why does the skin of your finger shrink when you wash clothes for a long time? Can anyone think of any logical reason here? See, when we wash clothes, we are washing clothes with in a water with washing powder. So the concentration of water outside the body is higher. Therefore, water from our body moves out of the fingers. Okay, making the skin of the finger shrink. That's a simple exosmosis occurring. A person takes concentrated solution of salt. After some time, he starts vomiting. What is the phenomena responsible for such a situation?
So did you share?
Yeah, it's shared in the group.
No, sir.
Sir, are you sharing your screen?
Oh, sorry. I didn't. Okay, I forgot. Maybe just here. Okay, so this one. A person takes concentrated solution of salt. After some time, he starts vomiting. What is the phenomena responsible for such a situation?
Sir, can I?
Yes,
Sir, exosmosis.
exosmosis where?
Sir, in the digestive canal, as
Yeah, exosmosis starts occurring in stomach and alimentary canal, which increases the amount of water present in the stomach and therefore releasing it back. Okay. See, question number 20. We eat food comprised of all nutrients like carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. After digestion, these are absorbed in the form of glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, glycerol, etc. What mechanism are involved in the absorption of digested food? Which mechanism is involved in the digestion of food? Absorption of digested food. Yes, think of which phenomena is responsible. Yeah, Sampath, what happened? Sampath?
yes, sir, I can't see the screen of the.
Okay. So now can you see? I was actually out of the meeting. So can you see it now?
Now I can see.
Okay, so we eat food comprised of all nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. So after digestion, these are absorbed in the form of glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, glycerol, etc. So what mechanism is possible over there? Okay, so see, if you can get it, it's good.
Sir, endosmosis.
Which one?
Sir, endosmosis.
No, it's the diffusion.
Okay, sir.
It's the diffusion occurring here. Because here it is the movement of the solute particles and not water. Okay, so since it is the movement of solute particles, so it is diffusion. All these, they are absorbed in the body by the process of diffusion. They are moved from a region of high concentration to a region of low concentration. So, okay, students, you just try out this second worksheet. Okay, try out the second worksheet. Currently, I'm just having a little bit of headache. So still I continued with your class. Okay, so you can continue in the next class. You just try out the second worksheet for the remaining time. Like you have nearly about 15 minutes. So try out the second worksheet. We have completed the first worksheet. Try the second one, I think. Okay. Bye all of you. See you again.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.